The head of the COP26 Climate Change Summit has told ITV News the war in Ukraine shows the world urgently needs to switch to renewable energy. Alok Sharma was speaking as the UN released a bleak assessment of how climate change is affecting the whole planet. Its report warned the lives of billions of people are being badly affected and it's causing a dangerous disruption to nature, as our science editor Deborah Cohen explains.
Right now in Australia, intense rain and record-breaking flooding, leaving 8 people dead and thousands of homes submerged. Similar scenes hit Germany last summer, which preceded catastrophic wildfires in Greece. And days later, the flames ravaged California. This is climate change over the last year, and the warnings are getting louder.
This report reveals how people and the planet are getting clobbered by climate change. Nearly half of humanity is living in the danger zone now.
And the effects are being felt everywhere, including here in eastern England, where a third of our vegetables are grown.
We are seeing increased rainfall events. Rain coming very, very fast, but inconsistently. Perversely, we're also seeing increased lengths of time which are very, very dry.
Today's report warns that if we don't change our ways, this is what we are facing in Europe: an increase in heat-related deaths, more river and coastal flooding, water shortages, particularly in the south of the continent, and crop failure due to heat stress.
Those impacts are going to get worse and accelerate in the future. And so what the report's saying is we have to adapt.
And this is what that means. In Egypt, they're reinforcing the coast amid rising sea levels. And in Hong Kong, villages have adapted to live with regular flooding. Ultimately, driving down fossil fuel emissions is key. For some, the conflict with oil and gas giant Russia puts a focus on the global need to transition to clean energy.
So I think this is a very clear message to everyone, is that you need to focus on domestic dependency, on domestic security rather of supply, and renewables is absolutely the way forward.
Scientists say some of the impacts of global warming are now irreversible. It is still possible to avoid the worst of what climate change will bring, but time is running out. Deborah Cohen, ITV News.